Hello, dear viewer. This is our third installment of our Scientist Plays series. That's right, your boy here, Science Thor, Discount Momoa, much less rich Tom Cruise guy. We are playing through this game, a scientist plays, just like a scientist would play science. All the while, I'm doing my best to bring you a number of science lessons throughout the day. Facts, factoids, truths, laws, corollaries. Level 5 hype train again. Don't know what it means. Don't care. Last playthrough for Fallout, we went to Diamond City, did something else. We sold weapons. Something else happened. Totally forget now. But we have a goal today. You may know that here at the facility, I have a AI companion. Her name is Arya. We are going to find Curie. Not saying we're gonna romance her, but not saying I'm not gonna. It's not a real lab coat without a couple of acid burns, Lucky. No, it doesn't have any burns on it right now because I'm a good scientist. Would the world really be so irradiated after all the years that passed? Yes, many radionuclides, fission products, have long half-lives, sometimes in the hundreds or thousands of years. So if this is only 200 years after the bombs fell, it could still, yes, be irradiated. Science lesson number 1. Tomothy, do you know any way to feel better after getting rejected? Tomothy, if the odds of finding your person in the world, if the odds of finding love and happiness are 1 in a million, that means there's more than 700 people out there just waiting for you. Rejection is temporary. And you want to be able to be good with yourself anyway, right? I mean, look at me. Look at me. I got two 27-inch curved monitors in the front. I have 75-inch monitors in the back showing what you're doing, showing what I'm doing. I'm here all alone. And I'm doing fine. Look at that PS6 back there. Tomothy, you can do the same. All alone? Are you and Arya broken up? Well, I'm physically alone. I'm not emotionally alone. As you can see, there's no one else in this room. And you can't prove to me that there's someone in this room. Ghosts aren't real. Two 14-inch monitors? No, these are look, you have a perspective problem here. Look at the size of my coffee cup. Bing bada boom, these monitors are also enormous. Look, I'm one of those ASMR girls now. Sit at the very front of every class. Sit at I know it's not cool, Tomothy. I know it's not cool in high school to do that. A, I don't care. B, high school is temporary, but science is forever. Sit at the front of your class. It will force you to pay attention. It won't give you an option to not pay attention. Then you can take good notes. You can go to office hours with me or your professor. High school is just a bad memory, but your education sets you up forever. I hated high school. Everyone was mean to me. But by studying hard, focusing, and then focusing hard in college on what I wanted to do, I mean, look, it speaks for itself. Tomothy, one day you too can have a $965 million Twitch wing. Smoking instantly makes you more cool. Don't smoke. It's the single... if you do smoke, try to quit. If you don't smoke, don't start smoking. If you talk to a doctor, smoking is the single worst recreational habit you can have. It's the single greatest tax on public health. It's the worst thing you do to your body regularly. So don't smoke. It does look cool. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not crazy. But also don't do it. Because, do you know what's not cool? Lung cancer. Any tips to get into chemistry for the first time after high school? Well, first of all, you want to spell chemistry correctly. Find an online course. Many schools offer free online courses that you can at least delve into the syllabus a little bit and check out what they're studying. What type of scientist are you? Yes. Did you eat cheese while you were in Wisconsin? Clearly, we are going off the rails here. Let's get into it. Kevin, turn it on. So what I did is I put a marker where I think Curie's vault is. And what we are going to do is head in that direction. I have Paladin Dance's laser rifle, because I cannot use anything that's not sciencey. No telekinesis, it's not sciencey. It was fun in Bioshock, but as I said when we were playing through Bioshock, Telekinesis is the least, or one of the least, sciencey superpowers, in my opinion. There's no good way to make it make sense, again, in my opinion. Bye-bye. Oh no! Oh no! They're huge! Why? Ugh. That's what happens. You see? We're only in a lab coat. I'm gonna get killed by a bug. We're gonna have this issue a lot. Because, like I said, we have to wear sciencey stuff. So right now, I don't have any power armor. And I'm only wearing a lab coat. Oh, I think I'm in nerd rage right now. Don't get killed by bugs. No one wants that. I think time's slowing down, huh? Oh. Don't mess with the nerd. Yeah, I'm messed up. I know, buddy. I didn't know I'd be facing level 20 bugmen. You stupid bug. Discretion is the better part of valor. Bye-bye. I think there's guys in here too, yeah? If I was playing through it, trust me, I wouldn't just be wearing a lab coat and goggles and getting annihilated by bugs. We have entered Curie's location. Prime the Magneto. I'm from the vault. See, look, we look the same.
Just looking to do a little trading.
What do you want? I need to get in there. I don't already have 3? Ah, boo. I don't already have 3. I have 1. That's annoying. Okay, I don't know where to get them. So we're going to continue on our journey here. I don't know where fusion cores are off the top of my head, so I'm going to continue on with the main mission. Let me just cook some bug meat. No, not you, buddy. It's fine. Not you, buddy. Only sciencey weapons, only sciencey armor, maximum intelligence, science, hacking, that kind of thing. Minimum barter, charisma, all that kind of thing. Because you got to find fusion cores somewhere in the facilities around it. Yeah. Y'all need to get on the same page. Kyle, if you want to find the thing, try looking in places. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh gosh. See what happens? See what happens? Give me your meat. Give me your bug meat. See, wouldn't I would love to use that. I would love to use that rifle. But I cannot. I must steal the caps of this bug. Ooh. He has a little trap set up, huh? Okay, man. Science time. The breakdown distance of air. Pretty much every material has a breakdown distance. And what a breakdown distance is or a breakdown current. Electricity. Breakdown voltage. That's it. Pretty much everything has a breakdown voltage. That's the point at which something that's even not a conductor becomes one, because there's so much voltage running through the material that it changes the material, either the material's electromagnetic properties or the material itself, like it becomes plasma. Like air becomes plasma and suddenly much more conductive. So when you see lightning, or what looks like lightning coming out of Edwin's coils there, what you're seeing is enough voltage to induce the breakdown of air, to turn it from normal air to channels of plasma through which electricity can more freely flow because it has broken down into something more conductive. Broken down into what? Plasma. What is plasma? It's basically a hot gas, but it's gas that's been ionized with it's electrons flowing around. And if the flowing around of electrons is anything, it's moving charge. And what moving charge is electricity. And it can also induce magnetic currents. Science lesson number 2. Hello. Oh, no. See, that's the thing. Like, I wish it was a little bit more responsive in terms of shooting. Well, I guess I could play on PC, right? Stop bugging my dog. Where are... Hit. Buddy. Buddy. Let me stab you. I know you don't need to do that once the enemies are gone, but I wanted to be nice. What is that guy? Oh, no. Oh, he's a super mutant. How do I, There we go. Oh! I don't know what happened! Did he shoot your Molotov that you threw? I think he shot your explosive midair. Maybe. Have we talked about the science of power armor before? If so, sorry, this is my first stream. No problem at all. I don't think we talked about power armor yet. What power armor... I mean, it depends exactly what you want to do. We did kind of touch on it. But what power armor does is augment human musculature with something mechanical, right? You can do that with hydraulics. Oh, there's bad guys here. I know there are. With hydraulics or artificial muscles, which science has been working on. Oh, no. Don't. There's not a whole lot to say about it, actually, aside from depends on what you want to do specifically. Excuse me, sir. I need your drugs. Oh, man, I would love to have some armor I could wear, but I can't. Ooh. Is there anything I can wear underneath my lab coat? Or do I just have to wait for the Institute lab coat? How would a fusion core work? Is it that simple? Says Shadow. Just a second. That looks like a human? Yeah, he is scum, isn't he, buddy? Hello. Don't shoot it. Double Kang says, I'm enamored with your decision to kneecap everybody that you find. It's because it's good. Kneecapping is really good, especially against Deathclaws. A Deathclaw, if you kneecap them, they can't chase you, and you can just like hit them to death with a baton. Okay. I need to focus. Here. Return to the police station. Let's do that. Let's get that. Who's nearby? Who needs lasering? Power armor scares me. What if it crushed you? Well, are you afraid of everything that's heavy? What if it's Lady D that crushes you? Well, then you're having a good time, pal. You can add ballistic weave to your lab coat. Yes, but not after we get through some of the railroads missions, which is far away from now. Don't mind me just sneaking into the police station. Railroad? The Railroad is one of the factions in this game. We need to refocus. Hey, Paladin. Hey, Paladin, can you... Paladin. You decided who you're siding with? If we're playing a pure scientist playthrough, I think that's, an Institute playthrough, huh? I want some action. But instead we talk to Preston gosh darn Garvey. Can always steal the fusion core from Paladin's armor. No. Would tinfoil underwear ever come in handy? Says Jake. Tinfoil, and why you cook stuff in tinfoil or put hot stuff in tinfoil to keep it warm. Tinfoil is a good reflector of infrared radiation, and infrared radiation carries the energy that you normies would call heat. And so when you wrap a baked potato or something like that, it can keep the potato hot inside of this reflective foil and doesn't transmit to the outside as much. That's another reason why emergency blankets are very shiny. Those keep warm emergency blankets, like if you'd use them in the woods, they're reflecting your body's own IR emissions back onto your body heat, trying to get it back to your body. Science lesson number 3. I'm not solid on that science lesson, actually, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I feel like I see that stuff in space a lot, says Twand Perky. Well, Twand, why you have shiny stuff in space, why you cover something like the James Webb Space Telescope in shiny stuff, is that it's very, very hard to lose heat in space. In space, Yes, no one can hear you scream. But also in space, there's no air. And nothing's touching you, I hope. And touching, conduction, and air circulation and fluid circulation, convection, are the two best ways to transmit heat away from something. So in space, all you have is the third kind of heat transfer, which is radiation, which is like body heat emanating from you. And so if something is heated up in space, say by the sun, it gets very hot very quickly because it has a hard time radiating that heat away. And so to help objects in space not get as hot, you want to reflect away that infrared radiation from the sun and that visible light radiation from the sun. So that's why a lot of stuff in space is shiny. Instead of trying to keep stuff hot, they want to keep objects in space from getting too hot. Science lesson number 4. Oh, killing it. Take my junk. Is it in my trunk? Who could say? Where are you, Preston? Oh, you are hiding. Hey, don't you draw your weapon?
Hey.
Look at me. I'm wearing goggles in the dark. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope you don't mind. But I've got another.
What?
I've had word from a settlement.
Oh gosh. Haha, joke's on you. I just wanted your experience. I need better weapons and armor. For sure. But I have backed myself into a science corner where I can only wear a lab coat. You're Chris Hemsworth from Wish. How about you calm down? Let's go. There'll be some action down here. It's going to be difficult. Let's do that. Yep. Let's clear out these punks. Your armor is science. Yes, but also a lab coat. Maybe be a different kind of scientist. So you could use like hammers and stuff. No, I'm a laser scientist. Hey, what? Hey, this. Yes, angry bark him to death. For science! Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's nerd rage time. See, look how much I take so much damage so quickly. Oh, no! Sensing an issue here. I know, I missed that headshot. I know. I am both underleveled. I'm only wearing a lab coat. Try number 2. I wonder if the lock stays the same. Or is it RNG? No. It's RNG every time, huh? Hit! I should get some of the armor from the Institute guys. The synths, right? Righteous authority! Find that. Uh-oh. Hey, sir, please don't wiggle that at me. Sir. Okay, I can't be around you if you're gonna be like that. Sir. My bobby pins. It's okay. Don't worry. Look at my hair. I have many bobby pins here. Novice my behind.
That's it.
Also the old university. I think you're correct. I think we need to go somewhere to get better armor, or else we're just going to keep getting killed and keep having to respawn. So I think that's our next goal. Gauss rifle. I know. Where is it? I want it. Give it to me. Can also wear a radiation suit. Yeah, but radiation suit doesn't have good armor resistance. I mean, damage resistance. I'm going to level up. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna change my laser weapon. I'm going to try to rank up my laser weapon damage here. Can't do it yet. Son of a gun. Okay. Scrapper, that's a good idea. South Central Boston. East coast south of the castle. East of the map, a little south of center. Who is your favorite science communicator? I think the people who can consistently impress me are either Michael Stevens of Vsauce 1 or my adoptive father, Derek Muller of Veritasium. Old guard, probably Adam Savage. Adam Savage or Alton Brown. Here? Where do I go? Crafty says, I'm seeing Alton Brown in November, so stoked. Yes, Food Daddy is amazing. What's your favorite fruit? Pear. What what do you think we're doing right now? This is we're not just chatting in a hot tub with ASMR ears attached to a microphone, all right? I'm trying to get somewhere. I need more of you to help. Bengal, this is what's your favorite element? Mercury. It's literally on the ocean. How is the university on the ocean? Here. Here? Around here. No, up above. Here. Here. Womperschnitzel, we're looking for the old university so I can get some synth armor. No, north of where you put it on the coast. Son of a gun! Here. Here. It's here. Right? Near Palmer. Okay. Look, we're there. Let's go. Yeah, around there. Master hacking yet? No. We don't have enough levels. We're very underleveled. We're very underhealthed. So, what I'm doing, chat, if you're just joining me, that there's a long-haired... Do I have to take my hair down? Will that give me more viewers? Do I have to put ASMR in the title? Kang says, get a perm. You are incorrect and offensive. Twan Perky says, yes, but take down your hair slowly. What's wrong with all of you? Don't answer that. Perm meta. What are you guys talking about? Y'all are foolish. Let's get this for a fast travel point. I've never actually known what these relay tower... Oh, goodness! Never actually known what these relay towers do. Uh-oh. I'm not... That thing's gonna kill me. Dog meat! Dog meat! Come this way! Oh! Oh! No, don't kill me! No, ow! I'm not bad at this game. Okay. The issue, game design for an RPG, an open world RPG, it skill blocks you with certain high-level enemies so you don't go there too soon. We're trying to go there too soon with no armor and bad weapons. Come on, dog meat. Go find Nick. Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Oh yeah, Nick would help, huh? How's the hunt going for those tapes? Okay, chat. Do we go for Nick to get a follower with a gun? Or do we try to find ourselves some armor? Go find the armor. Go find the armor. Go find the... Nick, armor. Nick, armor. Nick, armor. Armor time. Random Stream Boy. Yeah, we did Paladin Dance's quest to get the laser rifle that we're having, but none of the... I don't think any of the synths had the armor. Oh, and I can put armor on dog meat, too. Do I have any armor? Just a lab coat and a blue batting helmet. So, we were killed by a mole rat, which, gonna admit, doesn't feel great. We'll see. We'll give it a... someone said in the chat, we'll full send it. We'll full send this one. And if we keep dying, if we die again, then we'll abandon ship and we'll get some more experience and all that. Isn't Dogmeat's armor a mod? No. Right? Which means I'm gonna get annihilated by them too. I can't just put on Raider leathers. That would be gross.
But Kyle, wouldn't a scientist know that leather armor's better than no armor?
Calm down. They all said the... Oh, no! I'm gonna get killed by this too, aren't I? Yep. I'm just not of the right level. And who's that now? Oh, crap! Okay. Recalibrate. Regroup. Okay, so we're gonna do that suggestion. We're gonna move. We're gonna go to that area right now. Yes, let's go there. You need Nick. I'm blank all day. I'm not looking to level up quick. I'm not looking to do a speed run of this game. Okay. I want to play as a sciencey boy, and I want to give you as much science as humanly possible while we play this game. Hack the science, hack the game, hack the planet! General, you okay? Yes, give me your abandoned drugs. Can a science boy cosplay as Grognak? No. Of course not. I mean, am I... Why are these bad guys? Is that Gutsy gonna kill everything? Yes. Okay. You... No. You do that. You do that. Don't do it. That would hurt. Oh, my face! No! Nerd rage, activate. Oh, once I eat this dog, I'm gonna get you. Oh. No! Son of a gun! We're having an issue here. We're getting skill locked by everything that we're trying to do. Science question from Orangitis. Is there anything in your body between your organs, skin, and bones? Is it a void, a mass of blood, or something else? There's no voids in your body. Stuff is separated by other stuff with tissue. But I don't think there's any voids in your body. So we're getting wrecked right now. Can we get an explanation for why the Fallout laser guns have recoil? Like I said, light doesn't have mass, but it does have momentum. So there would be some amount of recoil to a laser weapon, but it'd be so small for a laser that could do damage, you wouldn't feel it. Science lesson 3.5. Does that apply to lightsabers, though? Yes, a lightsaber would be weightless. A lightsaber, in my estimation, is a loop of plasma held in place by very strong magnetic fields. It doesn't really work, but it's Star Wars. And if it were plasma, then the blade of a lightsaber would be effectively weightless. Gas doesn't weigh very much. And if that's the case, then it would feel so weird. It would feel very unlike a sword to swing around. You'd be able to move it around like it was just like a remote control in your hand. Science lesson 4?
Don't worry.
Look how stupid I look.
Tell me what happened.
Curie is always a priority in any playthrough. Yes. It's the French accent. I'm gonna admit.
Find him. You have him.
Hey there. I'm trying to find your friend Nick. Where you at? Oh, gosh darn it. That's where we just got wrecked. Let's go again. Go ahead and say that I don't like it. Grill some more bug meat. Let's sleep real quick. Okay, everyone can stop talking about hair on their butt. It's I'm gonna sleep somewhere near these dead corpses. What is it, boy? Okay, we should probably modify this weapon too, but who's shooting at me? Right now I'm just trying to get fast travel points. Hey, don't kick my dog! You think you're tough? Raid means that the viewers are here now. No, I get it. No one ever sees the science boy! Ooh, nice dodge. You can't dodge a laser. Lasers, being electromagnetic waves, travel at the speed of light. Yes, they might move relatively slower through a medium like air or water or glass or something like that due to the index of refraction, but for all intents and purposes, a laser weapon would move at light speed, which means that if your crosshair is on something and you pull the trigger, it is not like Star Wars, it is not like the trench run. If you aim at something with a laser rifle and pull the trigger, you will hit it. Speed of light weaponry has that effect. Science lesson number 5. Oh wait, that thing is, yeah. Jeez, we get it, you're a robot. What's your difficulty on? It's on medium or normal or whatever it is. Oh, but you're playing on like easy? No. We have self-imposed restrictions and limitations, so I'm taking way too much damage. Could it be possible to miss with a laser weapon, but also have it reflect off a surface and hit the intended target anyway? Yes. Lasers that are lasery enough to do serious damage are still dangerous after they reflect off a surface. Now, if it's not a perfect reflector, if it doesn't have a perfectly high albedo, like a perfect mirror, some of that energy is going to be scattered and lost. Now, a laser weapon and a laser is coherent light. It's all moving with the same wavelength. That's why it can be a similar and same wavelength. Excuse me, geez. Same wavelength and frequency, which is why a single laser shot can be, or a laser pointer, for example, can be one color and not all the colors. So that is to say it's already a tight beam. But if it bounces off something necessarily, it's going to scatter a little bit, lose some of its intensity, and therefore lose some of its damaging power. But for example, if you get a very powerful laser like the one I have right above my head, don't worry about it. It is dangerous enough that even if I bounce it off of something and I saw the reflection, just seeing the reflected light would still blind me permanently. And that's why I own that. It's illegal. Don't tell anyone. Science lesson number 5. Ambient radiation would probably... No! Would probably mess with electronics. Dog, get out of there! Yes, ambient radiation would mess with electronics. Electronics, they've gotten fancy enough that a single bit of ionizing radiation could flip a bit to a 1 or a 0 and could shut something down. We've seen it happen before. A laser is directed light. Thanks. Leave the science to me, please. Twand says, have you talked about radiation weapons yet? No. But we will be talking about them once we get one. The radium rifle? The radium rifle is really good against human enemies, so I'd love to get it. Maybe I'll play off stream, and then we can continue a little bit more leveled up. But we'll see. Will you be getting the plasma rifle? Yeah, just point me to it. Point me to it. Would the gamma ray guns in this game work? Says Pleasant Aboose. Yes, gamma ray guns would be incredibly dangerous, but they wouldn't kill you instantly, and you wouldn't see anything coming out of them. Science lesson 5.5.
Caught that detective snooping around. What does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to kill him.
Oops! Why? I'm sorry I had to shoot you there, but you know the deal. What noise would a gamma ray gun make? It wouldn't. Who wants to get scienced? You do. Oh. See, look how close I am to death on all of this. I would love to take their weapons and their armor. I'd love it. It's not what a pure science man would do. As you can see, I was trying to be a little bit sneakier, and I know there's a bunch of guys down here. So I gotta be a little bit sneakier. The only armor you need, says Midas the Mighty, is science! Yeah. That and, like, synth weave armor. Okay, I know that there's a bunch of guys here. I know, it's gonna be a little spammy. I'm gonna... You should make your rifle automatic if possible. No. It lowers the single shot damage. I want... Yeah. Science lesson 6. It takes about 3 gigajoules of energy to fully vaporize a human body. That's how much energy it would take to break all the chemical bonds in a human body, assuming that it's mostly water. All right, let's get him. Come on. Dog meat, you're, like, I'm not saying you have to, like, go get him, but also go get him. Where are you at? You've gobbled your last ghoul. Get it? Because they're Italian and ghouls. Ah! 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 Oh! 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 Let's kill these men. Okay, come on. 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 Gobbled your last ghoul. You get it. Don't say boo. Don't boo me. Give me your booze. Oh, it's empty. You should loot the submachine gun enemies and then drop it to get the ammo in the mag. You're missing the point. I don't need their ammunition because I'm using a laser boy. There's guys right here, right? No. I know you can sell. I know. Just calm down.
You're trying to give me a heart attack? There ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing here except for your corpse!
Where'd that come from?
You've gobbled your last ghoul. Science question, how does a landmine work? Well, you step on it, you activate the weapon, and then it's kind of like a dead man switch that if you ever remove that pressure, sends a signal and it explodes. Inquisitor! All hail to Basilisk! Yes. Dr. Doublejump says, can we talk about how everyone eats 200-year-old food and is still safe? Who knows how long those MREs actually last, huh? How many perk points do you have in the bank? 2? 2. Oh, hey. Exactly. Who's gonna get batoned? Oh, I guess it's me! Hey, you hurt my batoning hat. Hand. Arm. I'm losing my mind a little bit. But bug food is indeed the way of the future, so.
How the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station?
I got an answer for you. And it involves... Oh! Nighty-night. Let's get Nick out of here. Help him on the quest for those tapes. And then... I know there's a bunch of gobble fools down here. Yeah. Hello. This is why I want the... This is why I want the sniper attachment. Come here. Come here. Is it? No! You just got raged. My arm's broken. I guess I'll just wait for it to be not broken. It's called a fat man. Oh, yeah, fat man and little boy. Oh, sorry. Don't you dare! Fat man and little boy were the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 in an effort to end the war with Japan. At the time in the Pacific... What the heck?
I got the fidgets.
You're gonna have more than the fidgets. You're gonna have... Deadness! That time, when the bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the U.S. had been fighting a brutal war with the Japanese in the Pacific Theater. And the Japanese had proved beyond a shadow of the doubt that they would fight down to the last civilian. They would not be taken alive. They would fight with sharpened bamboo poles if they needed to. And so one of the theories at that time was that if you shocked them into submission with something like an atomic weapon, you could possibly save millions of American lives and millions of civilian Japanese lives. That was the idea. But we're playing Fallout. I mean, I get getting a little heavy, but it does make sense for what we're playing. Let's just get this done. I don't know how you doing there with your dead head. Peek. Wait, what was that? It's not sadistic, Jake. It's either him or me.
Hey, you. I don't know
Sorry.
who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize.
Lego, calm down. Sushi Boy Simon says, "Are you Kyle Hemsworth Hill?" Yes. I was asked.
Hell yeah.
I was asked at a premiere, the premiere that I met Chris Hemsworth at. I was asked by a little girl in line if I was Chris Hemsworth's brother, and I had to disappoint her and myself.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Old private
I like the lighting in this. It's great. Well, I guess you came to the right man, if not the right place. Nailed it. Okay, come on, let's go.
But they're not not exactly around to charge rent.
Okay, go.
Empty vault.
Go.
Hideout.
Grab the bobblehead. I did. Rurari says, how come ghouls in Fallout can live for a century? I don't know. The idea is that they're healed by radiation. So they're radiotrophic in a way. But I don't see how that immediately equates to, or can equate to something like immortality. So, I don't know. Just a second. Nick, just a second. I need to drink this irradiated cola.
Where the heck is he?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I see you. I see you. You're right there. Right there. You're tiny little... Oh, no! It's annoying because everything will kill me. Like a scientist. You know? Give me your junk. Tinfoil merch? That's a great idea. No.
For good?
What do you think, Nick? Thanks for joining me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding. It's not. There's a lot of guys speaking, like, mafia talk. Come on, there's nothing here. Don't worry about it. I realized that was rude. Sorry. Don't laser me in my sleep. Wasn't Don't Laser Me in My Sleep one of Frank Sinatra's famous songs? Don't laser me. Dude, Nick! Stop letting people hit you right in the gabba dome.
More stairs?
You just drop kick that guy? Cool. Hello. Hello. Dogmeat, you haven't done anything. Okay. I'm gonna give all that to Nick. I'm not gonna use it. Skinny Malone wants to. And he's fat.
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
You're gonna love this. Skinny Malone isn't actually skinny. I know. It's just a joke that we do. It's a joke between him and his goons that he's not actually this. I'm gonna save right here because I know I'm gonna get killed. I don't have enough armor and there's like 5 people that start killing you all at once. Don't blame Dogmeat for your failings, says Inquisitor. I have not failed nothing except for all those times that I died today. Also,
What are you doing?
shut up. I'm gonna hide in here. Oh, okay, I guess you're just... Hey. Ma'am. You forced my hand, ma'am. Take laser. Hey. I'm gonna shoot you right in your butt. Oh, my butt. Buddy, you gotta go on the attack a little bit. Safety check. You are entering a depressurized hazard zone. Check your rad meter before proceeding. Why would it be depressurized? There are different safety levels to something like a lab or an area. Biosafety levels, BSL 1, 2, 3, and 4. Say if you were working in a lab on some very dangerous thing, you'd have certain levels of safety. And when you are really concerned about things coming in or going out, one of the ways you can mitigate that risk is having the area pressurized. So in a biosafety lab level 4, for example, it's negatively pressured. If they're working on some dangerous pathogen, potentially dangerous pathogen, if the lab was to be compromised because it's negatively pressured, air would be sucked in and not pushed out, right? They don't want to push viruses out. So, what about this vault? Why would the vault say outside is depressurized? That implies that the inside of the vault is pressurized. Why? Because, and this makes scientific sense, because if the vault door is opened, air escapes outwards and is not pulled inwards, potentially radioactivity-filled air. Air that's irradiated, or there's pathogens, or what have you. Air isn't sucked into the vault because it's pressurized on the other side, so air escapes and doesn't come in. That is actually a decent thing to do if you have a vault like this. So that makes scientific sense. Science lesson number 6. Would power armor really protect you from radiation? Not necessarily. Gamma radiation can move through a concrete wall. So just a couple inches of steel or less isn't necessarily going to stop gamma radiation, and that would be bad. How long till we get nuclear cars? Probably never. I don't know if nuclear power is ever going to be miniaturized to that point, and also, do you want people with nuclear reactors in their cars? I guess we're just loading in, just loading. Koopa saying if you go to the facility Discord, we have a whole chat for military talk if you want. Shadow Mortis says, I don't think it'd be good because people could potentially do something bad with all those nuclear reactors in their cars. Not necessarily, by which I mean not... A nuclear reactor isn't always able to be weaponized.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out.
Your secretary, Ellie.
She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing.
Full Mirror says, hey Kyle, do you know of any games or movies that are more scientifically accurate than they seem? Interstellar is very scientifically accurate for certain things. Any games? There are... it's hard because I'm only thinking about one thing right now. Which is how... The Expanse is the most scientifically accurate TV show of all time. Turn it on! Kevin, thank you. We've done 6.5 science lessons. We just got Nick Valentine. We're trying to get out of this skill, this level cap that we're in. We want to go get synth armor. We want to go get Curie. We want to stay sciencey, but we can't because we keep getting killed by irradiated mole rats. How dare they? Got a lot of my wedding planning done in only 2 weeks. Congratulations, Johnny. That seems good. AG Sec says, Kyle, if you're running lab coat only, why are you wearing a shirt underneath it? Careful now. Like I said, we're not just chatting in a hot tub. Okay? That's not what we're doing here. Mortal says, what's the danger of being irradiated at Chernobyl? I don't plan on getting irradiated. I will be irradiated slightly more so than you otherwise would be. Even though popular culture has decided that Chernobyl is a somewhat accursed place, it's not a wasteland. In fact, it's quite the opposite. And I want to show people that. How many super mutants live in Chernobyl these days? People still live in Chernobyl, mostly the elderly. They either didn't want to move or couldn't move for whatever reason. Few hundred people, I think. No super mutants. You know that. You know that. How much radiation is that in bananas? 100,000. Give or take. Plane trip is about 3 to 5 times normal background radiation. Chernobyl is anywhere from 5 to 30, and then, of course, way higher near the Elephant's Foot. I will be within walking distance of the Elephant's Foot. Thanks for all the videos. Science edutainment inspired me to build my own cloud chamber. Curiosity is contagious. Business memo. That's awesome. I love to hear that. Cloud chambers are very, very cool. And I still have my cloud chamber source, actually. I have uranium, like, right in front of my... I should probably not have that right in front of my face, huh? Leonidas Alonso says, what? Since when do you stream, bro? Since, like, months ago, Alonso. Get in here. Get in... Oh. Alonso... You want to see what we're doing? You want to see what we're doing here, Alonso? Let's get back to it. Kevin, turn it on! Thank you. How much radiation will you be exposed to, says General Thane. Not as much as you think. That's another thing. I want to... There's definitely hot spots in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. If you were able to make multiple visits to Chernobyl and the Elephant's Foot, how many times could you visit it without causing permanent damage? I think you could probably sit next to the Elephant's Foot for a couple of hours without dying, but I don't recommend it.
Happy to do it.
Yeah?
You'll get radiation sickness, and then you'll diarrhea out your entire body.
The devil is in the details.
Desmarp says you should play Fallout New Vegas.
No matter how painful it might be.
My son.
We're playing Fallout 4 right now.
Why you're...
We're looking for my
Oh,
son.
sorry.
Good question.
I don't...
Anything else you're...
Man.
We've all seen... We all know what's going on here. I'm telling the robot detective what my son was look like when I was taken out from cryogenic freezing tubes. We get it. Play all the Fallout.
Whoever took your kid...
Everyone calm down. What do you think I'm going to do? What do you think I'm going to do? I just have
Raiders.
The team just has everything for Fallout New Vegas already built out, and I'm just going to switch over that game when you say it? No. Okay? Does this look like my bedroom? Does this look like we have a mini fridge full of neon lit Red Bulls right now? No. We do things a certain way here at the facility. Okay? Kyle, play every game ever. No, I will never finish Cyberpunk 2077. What is worse, every nuclear reactor having a meltdown or several nuclear bombs being detonated? Several nuclear bombs going off in the world's largest cities
One of them came right
would basically end civilization.
up, scar across his left eye.
So, nuclear bombs.
Couldn't be.
100%.
You didn't
Garrett
give
says,
the
hot
name
tub stream win.
at all, did ya?
What? You think you can pay me money for me to write my name on your face? I mean, other way around? Never.
Might have.
Look at me.
Everything was foggy.
Maybe he has.
Okay. All right. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, right. This is this quest. Look, I know. I don't want to follow you around right now. I want to get to some action. But I need these skill points. But Kyle, we don't know what's going on. Well, tough. I'm looking for my son. He was ripped out of my wife's arms when she was in a tube. Nick has a lead on the guy who did the tube ripping. And he has a house here, apparently.
Can't get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key.
Kyle, would an effective defense against laser weaponry be a mirror with an exceedingly temperature-resistant material such as asbestos on the opposite side of the mirror? Yes. Wait, sorry. Wait.
Stay here and see if I
Yes.
can jimmy this lock.
Spoiler alert, he can't jimmy that lock. I want to... I'm going to sit down. I'm going to wait. I'm going to sell stuff. Have you ever tried anything like D&D or just Magic? Just Magic. I've only played... I've been playing Magic the Gathering for like 20 years. I have an amount of money invested in Magic cards that I will not tell you. We are only doing science stuff here. Milady. Losing my mind a little bit. I'm going to attempt to steal from the mayor. Do you think a Mylar shield could be as effective as a glass mirror as far as laser defense goes? Anything reflective is going to help. My boyfriend doesn't trust me with the money to buy Magic cards. Well, that's between you and your Magic cards. I am Banhammer says, is the right amount of money you have invested $22,342.18? No.
Get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey. Maybe shout a little less.
What does science think about Maser? Yeah, you can have a microwave laser.
Ah, yes.
Dang it.
I remember you. Nick Valentine wanted me to.
Did he now?
So here's the thing. Excuse me. I have zero charisma.
Ed Kellogg used to live in this city.
I'm not going to be able to talk this key out of him, so I have to pick his little pockets.
Whatever reasons. Please, Mayor. I see.
See, I can't persuade anybody.
Fine.
Laser is a general term for coherent electromagnetic waves, but of course, electromagnetic waves are not just in the visible spectrum. You can also have microwave, X-ray, gamma ray, and so a maser, a microwave laser, is also possible. Those are the more specific terms, and if you want a really fun term, a zazer, an X-ray laser. I will shoot you with a zazer. Just sounds cooler, huh? Science lesson 7. Who? I am going to pick your pockets.
Key.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit here until you sleep. Yes.
I thought I already told
Okay. Just give me a second. Don't worry. Don't. Dang it! Puppy! Puppy, no! No, no. Samurai asking me a lot of questions in the chat. What do you study? What don't I study? Chernobyl. Nuclear bombs. How to turn your head into an antenna. If a trillion lions could beat the sun. What a black hole would look like in a mirror. If Lady Dimitrescu stepped on you, what would it feel like? Why castles are engineered to kill you at every turn. Theo Quantum says, do you still have those magnets somewhere? Yes, within 10 feet of me are 3,400 neodymium magnets. Have I used them for anything? Not yet.
And cigars.
I think he has a sweet sniper rifle in here, but I can't use it again because I'm a sciencey guy. Magnets, how do they work? They're the only magic I still hold as such.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. Good luck.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
Okay. Okay. A railgun's available to you in-game, says Looney Tunes. Railguns are very sciencey. Railguns, as you understand them, use what's called EMF, or the electromotive force. This is a force that can be applied in a certain orientation to a conductive object, something like metal. And if you apply an electric current, therefore a magnetic field, to this conductive thing, you can apply an EMF to it. If you sync up this EMF with the magnets and the voltage you're running through the weapon in just the right way, on rails, pointing in one direction, you can use this EMF as the equivalent of black powder, or the propulsive thrust that is needed to turn that thing into a projectile. And that's how railguns work. Science lesson number 8. Railguns are very real, but they use a lot of electricity. Yes, that is true. Dogmeat's going to the military base, I believe. Where do we go? What do we do? I'd like to go to Goodneighbor. I think Dogmeat's going like right there. But what I want to do, I want Dogmeat to take me to this quest marker. We're going to go back to Sanctuary. We're going to see if we can change our laser laser rifle into something a little bit deadlier. And then we're going to talk to you. Gee, what? Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it. I take a lot of damage very quickly. So I'm afraid of this dog. Wait, son of a... Eat the gum. Eat the cakes. I know. Yes, I got killed by the dogs. Yes, samurai. I know. This is...
San Francisco.
I know.
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
I know. Look, I know most of you are lurking. Most of you understand what we're doing here at the facility. We got a lot of people in the chat. Seems like they don't know what they're doing. It's fine. You know what we're doing. Puppy. Puppy. The universe is expanding, but what is it expanding into? It's 1:47, and I need to wake up in 5 hours. I need to know. There's nothing outside the universe, and so the universe is expanding into nothing. The universe is everything. Science lesson 8.5. Oh no! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Dog meat. True artistry is inspired by limitation, says Fotav. Yes, you get it. Okay. Okay, no legendary ones. We should be alright. Should be okay. Lab coat with ballistic weave. Yes, I know, but that doesn't... You don't get access to ballistic weave until you've done a couple of quests. Maybe I'll get that upgrade off stream. XO1, the only acceptable power armor. I agree. It is definitely the coolest looking. Oh, crap! I'm gonna get killed by this thing, aren't I? No! No, 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 no! No! Ugh. Man, it is not good to have this low level. Love the panic shooting. That's exactly how I always played the game. Well, son of a gun! Great. That's not what I wanted. Wow, Nerd Rage is awesome. Where? Oh, my head and body! That bear has killed me several times. Are you a synth IRL? Look, there's no way to prove that. Don't touch me. Hey, how you doing? Not so good, huh? Why'd you have the light right? You know, it's fine. Almost at our goal here. We want to get to this waypoint, and then we want to get back to Sanctuary, upgrade our laser rifle, and then talk to you for just a few. For goodness sakes. Yes. Just get me to the military base. Uh-oh. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, there you go. There you go. What? I'm gonna get his legs. You gotta get their legs. Get him in the leg. Bye-bye. Oh. Oh no. Pew pew action. Indeed.
Alert. Critical signs. I can't feel my legs.
Are you supposed to be able to feel your legs?
Another one of...
Are there any white hairs in that mane yet? Says Dane. No. I look incredible. You can still look incredible with white hair, says Astro. I mean, you don't... I don't know if you can handle me looking like Geralt of Rivia, to be honest. You could be the Silver Wolf of science communication. Woohoo! Sure could. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
Thanks, buddy.
How you doing, buddy?
How are you doing, buddy?
Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
That wasn't a trick. Okay. Okay, so now we have this waypoint. You're going to help me level up in a sciencey way. Nisa says, can you give us a random science fact that we may not know? It's been demonstrated that pythons know when to stop squeezing their prey because they're feeling for their heartbeats to stop. Science lesson 9. We got 3 level ups. What do we do? Gotta hack the... We have to be able to hack everything. Can't do level 2 science yet. I need to level this up to get more damage off our laser rifle. See, look. Minimize charisma, maximize intelligence. We're hacking. Scrapper. Yes. That's the thing. Scrapping is pretty useful for upgrades. All right, let's do it. Number of you said scrapper. What is better? 23, 23, 27. Okay, so we're going to scrap that. Ah, okay. Just a day in the life of a scientist playing games. Kevin, the screen's not transparent. Cloaking seems pretty sciencey, no? Says Tom. Well, yes, it does. But, cloaking is pretty sciencey. But, we have to wear a lab coat. And now I guess we're in the chat room. Kevin. Third installment of A Scientist Plays Fallout 4. We've had a number of science lessons. We've talked about lasers. We've talked about plasma, Tesla coils. I can't end it in the chat room. I want to end it in the gaming center so that it looks like we... Thank you. Jeez. It's been difficult. We died a number of times today. That's because we are committed to being a scientist in this run. We have a good laser weapon, but we have almost no armor. And so we're taking a lot of damage. We've been eating a lot of mutt chops. We've been doing our best to level up. Can one beam weapon block another like dueling wizards would have us believe, says Bob Head. No, they would pass right through each other, or they might constructively or destructively interfere. They're not going to block each other. It's not how waves work. They don't, it's not like 2 bullets impacting each other. Hope all of you watching had a good time, a wonderful rest of your day or night. Be nice to each other, because this is all we got. Take care, gamers.